it's Jamie, and I'm making some hard-boiled eggs to make some egg salad sandwiches. I totally missed the whole hard-boiled egg season through Easter, so I'm making it this week instead. I am using pasture-raised eggs. I know I've been going on and on about omega-3 eggs, and I did a little deep dive on that, and I'm actually seeing, what I'm finding is that the pasture-raised eggs are the most nutrient dense overall. So I'm switching over to that and filling this up to the hard boil line there. Pour the water in and then turning the cup over, there's a little pointy part. So what you do is you just poke little holes in the bottom of the eggs so that they don't crack while they're cooking. That's it. Plug it in. Put the lid on. Turn it on. And now we just wait. All right, they're done. Isn't that the most awful sound it makes? Here we go. This is all pretty hot. These. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to rinse these off real quick in cool water to stop the cook. So I just rinsed them off real quick in the sink just to stop the cook. And I'm going to put them in the fridge for a couple hours just to let them cool. If you try and work with them when they're hot like this, it melts the mayonnaise and it just gets really soupy and weird. So I'm going to let them cool. Now that the eggs are cool, we could go ahead and work with them. I've read a lot of different solutions for getting the shells off easily. If you search it up, you'll see a lot of different ways, but you can see my shells are coming off quite easily here. Go ahead and rinse these off to make sure that there's no shell left on them, some little itty bitty parts. I used to always spend a bunch of time squishing the eggs with a fork, but I have found this to be the easiest thing to do. So this is an egg slicer. This is literally an egg slicer. So I just put it through one way and then turn it, put it through the other way. I kind of push it to make sure it's not all ending up in the end there. And it's just so much faster and less of a struggle. So, mayo is one of the ingredients. 2.5 spoons. See how that is? Mustard, I'd say one way you could get more flavor, different flavor, is to use different types of mustard. Right now, all I have on hand is this regular mustard, but you could use different types of mustards to get a different flavor in there. I just put a little in, some salt to taste, a little bit of pepper, people put different flavors in their egg salad. I think dill goes in there. I think tarragon goes in there. You know, various other flavors. I really do like mine without that in. Mixing it in, getting everything incorporated. I think it's still a little dry, huh? Need a little bit more mayonnaise in there. I'm always saying, my daughter says I make things so plain, and it's true. I do like my food to be a little blander. The beauty of making your food at home is that you can make it exactly how you like it. Make sure it tastes right. That is exactly how I like it. I think it's going to be a perfect fit in that container. I'd say so. Just right.